Hi everybody, Professor Cruz here, and welcome to our Religion, Ethics, and Ecology class for the Winter Intersession 2021. So I just wanted to do a quick intro video to give you an idea of what I'm looking for, as well as to welcome all of you to our class. So as I said, my name is Professor Cruz. I go by he, him, or his for my gender pronouns. And obviously I don't have a major in school, but I'm teaching here in the Department of Comparative Religion and Humanities at CSU Chico. What do I hope to get out of this class? Well, first and foremost, I hope that all of you taking this class will find the content and the topics and our approach to engaging with this intersection of religion, ethics, and ecology productive for your own academic interest, but perhaps more importantly, for thinking about your own life and sort of your experiences in the world and how you navigate social and political um, interactions and questions through an ethical lens. So the more that we can really help to think and define what do we mean by this ethical environment or moral environment that shapes our decision making, and what does it mean to think ethically or to act ethically? And how do we apply this sort of ethical lens to a wide range of contemporary social problems, as well as thinking about our world more generally? So that's a big part of my hope, is that after these 3 weeks are over, you'll feel like you have a better grip on your own understanding of ethics. Through our exercises, hopefully you'll gain a little better insight into what it is you believe and why, and sort of how those views impact and shape your day-to-day existence and interactions with others as well. And hopefully in the process of doing the writing and other exercises, you'll get to know your classmates a little bit better and be pushed and challenged to think about ideas and concepts and experiences in ways that perhaps you might not have otherwise, or give you perhaps fresh insights into things that you may have thought about before. I think for me, when I think about religion, ethics, and ecology and what each of those different terms mean, a lot of different things come to mind. I teach a class on religion and ecology where we delve pretty deeply into how these two ideas, religious traditions and religious ideas, and ecological thinking and ecological ideas intersect all around the world in different traditions and experiences and context. And so for me, part of what that really means is thinking about our relationship to sort of the broader world we live in, both people and sort of the non-human or other than human world. A topic that we'll look at a little bit in week 2 when we think about questions of climate change and ethics. But for me too, ethics is something that I both think a lot about and don't think much about, if that makes sense. So what do I mean by that? Well, my sort of, I have a worldview like all of us do that's been shaped by my many years of experiences, things I've read, people I've talked to, things I've witnessed and experienced myself. And all of those different things have come together to give me sort of my own ethical outlook on the world and has allowed me to decide and think about what is right and what is wrong, and why do I think something is right or something is wrong, and how did I come to reach that conclusion, and have my views about some of those things changed. But at the same time, I don't spend a lot of time thinking about ethics in the more sort of academic sense as the philosophy or the philosophical study of morals. So this might be the approach that if we were really delving deeper into ethics as a field and would look at the different concepts around approaches to ethics and different ethical frameworks. But that's not really what we're doing here. And that's not really what I think about a lot in my day-to-day teaching and other work. I'm much more interested in what, for the lack of a more complicated explanation, we'll say is ethical action. So how do we act ethically in the world, and practical ethics, in our day-to-day experiences? How do we think ethically? How do we encourage ethical reflection? And what does it mean to try to think ethically and act ethically in the world? So those are some of the things that come to my mind when I think about religion, ethics, and ecology. How do our religious traditions and our own personal beliefs shape our views about what is or isn't right or wrong? And how do those beliefs then manifest and shape our actions in the world? in relation to, let's say, climate change or other environmental questions. So those are some of the things that come to mind for me when I think about this intersection of religion, ethics, and ecology. Okay, thanks for listening, and I look forward to hearing from all of you about who you are and what your interests are in this class. Okay, bye.